mate.
Yeah.
What's this?
What's a drop of oil?
Just a little drop. I changed it.
Okay.
I changed it the other day, Matt.
Yeah.
And
Filled the filters up.
yeah. Just needs a little drop for the filters if you know what I mean, mate.
Yeah. They do need a top up, don't they? You know, when we're using them a lot.
I'll check them out. I'll double check them.
It's hard work to do it because it's easy to jump on and go, isn't it?
I try to just do a teleporter every now and again, Matty.
Yes, teleporters are the ones that don't get looked.
Well, they get forgot, don't they?
Yeah.
This thing is a little bit cross-threaded, that's why you just have to, it's a bastard.
Oh yeah.
Would you load the Mercedes up, mate? She wants 4 light, 2 straws. She's going to meet A's, I think.
Okay, yep.
I'll
Have
give
it
it a shot of grease, can't I?
Yeah. Jay's not here tomorrow, you know that, don't you?
That's down, actually. Just because it's her 40th.
Right. Does she know it's her party?
Eh?
Does she know she's having a party?
I think so.
Alright. I've been really trying not to let on.
No, you don't have to let on. Don't let on, but I think Harry's told her it is going to be divorced.
He's told her not to do anything on Saturday. She told me the other day and I changed the subject quick. And I was like, I am going to let it out the bag if I keep going.
What? I hadn't said she knows, but she said I can't do anything Saturday. She said it'll be divorced.
It's another day. The weather is still fine. It's cooled down a lot. We're back down to 20 degrees, so much more comfortable. Davo's just taken some straps off, some hay. This one here, this load here is, we made a bit of a mistake on that one. It was baled too early, so that's what it looks like when it's baled too early. But it's going to feed the cows. We keep it separate and we keep it aired just in case it gets warm. But yeah, we got to just keep our eye on that. But it won't go to waste. The cows will absolutely love that. I can grab 2 packs here. That's good. Got to have this end down when I get a minute. We'll have to do that and rebuild it. Morning jobs. Keithy's going off mowing again. We're away from farm again. It's the last one that's a little bit away from farm. A good block there. 2 days of good baling if all goes well. We're going to try and bale this Timothy today. Farmer's hoping we can get through that, get that baled. Keithy will be setting his mowers up. We've got to grease the tedder. We've got to load Linda's truck because the girls are going out on deliveries. The Arkson's done and the Baler's already done, so there's 2 less jobs to do. Farmer's just getting the rake ready. The weather forecast is just looking dry, so we're going to continue, and if you get a nice sunny afternoon we can go baling. Changing some blades, Keithy?
Yeah, just changing them around.
How do you do it? Is that your tool?
Tool, yeah.
Oh, they're sided, aren't they? Left and right?
Yeah, you can turn them around. I didn't turn around once.
Oh, you can flip them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Arrow on both sides.
Yeah.
Tell you which way they cut.
What's the new one look like? Oh, yeah. Get some abuse, don't they?
Yeah, they get round. They get round on the tips.
Yeah.
They get really warm.
So how do you put a new one in then?
With that tool, you slide behind the plate, there, behind the bolt. Just lever it down. It slides that jaw apart, and you just stick your new blade in. One now. Just using up some good-sided ones.
Yeah. Got blades that got a bit of life in them, sort of thing. If they're the right.
The right way.
Got to be the right way round, don't they?
Spinning in the right way. Or let go of that, or leave it down like that. Because you start feeling that, come and take your teeth out.
Oh, lovely. What is that? And that's it. There you go, look at that.
The old one, we had to take the bolts out.
Yeah, that was a pain, was it?
Yeah.
There goes Keithy, off with the mowers. We are hoping to go baling today, but we do need a little bit more sunshine. Right, I'm going to put this back on RTK today. I've been testing the PPP signal. I like it. It does do some wobbly bits every now and again, but for free signal I think it's pretty good and it's very accurate. But it does do some wobbling. By wobbling it will just steer left, steer right every so often. I don't know if it's connecting to satellites or it's on the change of connection or what, I'm not too sure. So there's just one spool to unfold. I love this thing. Yeah, it's fair out there today. It's not like it's just fair, if you know what I mean. There's a bit of blue sky about. Fingers crossed the day gets better. Right, now we just lay her on the floor. You hear the noise change. That makes the whole lot flex. So when you've got ridge and fur and stuff like that. And then we've got a little flag on the end. We just hit our box, and then that goes out like that. Right, so I'm not going to show you too much of the Tarding, but I'll give you a quick definitely you can hear it. You can hear the noise. It's weird, you know, you sort of know, you can tell when it's ready just from the noise. That rustling noise, you know it's pretty good. But yeah, it's not the crop out here there normally is. There's usually a better crop out here. I don't know why. We've got the same fertiliser, I think, this time. So, you know, just conditions in the winter probably didn't help things there. The two fields at the bottom, they're ryegrass fields. We're going to be spreading on some muck. You know, if we get stopped, we've got some jobs, we can get the muck spread on from the muck heap. Those are going into winter wheat. This middle one is going to stay. We might need that for silage next year, so that's going to stay. Later on, we'll hopefully have a bit of time to get the drone in the air and get some nice pictures of the machines. I'll do a little montage for you around the machines. Young David's with us till Sunday, then he's got to go back to work. We're chopping down another section away from home, so it just makes the days a little bit longer when you're a bit further from home. But once we got that section done, then we're very, you know, the rest of our grass is all around closer to home within a few miles, so that makes things a lot easier. We can bring the machines back in the evening, we can blow them off in the evening, grease them up. When you're away from the farm, your concentration is to get the bales home in the dry, and then it's dark before you know it. So when we're back home, it's a lot easier. What else? The Arkeson has been, Linda is really happy. Yes, you know, the little improvements that they made to that thing, we were happy with our old one. There was no, you know, there wasn't any real need to change it. We were happy with it. It did what we wanted it to do. But the little things that they have changed, yeah, they've made a difference. So it's good. And Linda's very happy with that machine. So yes, well done Arkeson on changing that. So it packed our ryegrass bales that we wanted it to pack. They can be troublesome with the older version. It packed those no problem actually, and she packed 4,600 on her own with a I think it was a 1 o'clock start. So that yeah, even that tells its own story. She hasn't got to get, the trouble with the old one is you're in control of how the bales go up. So if you mistime it and take two up together, they knock each other off, and then you have to get off, and it's the getting off. If you're not getting off so much, it's a better improvement. So she's really happy actually. She says she's less tired at the end of the day, and it just works nicer, which is what we wanted. So that's good. I'll get a run round with that later on as well. I would have shown you some of it. I can't actually remember the bits I filmed now. We would have been, yeah, we'll be now behind with the videos, so we'll be right far behind with them. So you might have seen some shorts of us doing a little bit here and there just to tie us over till I can get behind the computer. You know, most nights we're coming home at 9 o'clock. I've got time to upload the footage, get myself something to eat, shower, and then it's bedtime, getting ready for the next day. So that's how it goes during haymaking, I'm afraid. Got a field here with you know, quite steep ridge and furrow. You have got to go steady over the ridge and furrow. It will. You just got to drive steady, you know. But let me show you what this Ted is doing when I get somewhere. A little bit of show up. You watch it flex over the ridges. One down there. Told you, this thing's impressive. It'll go in the smallest of fields, and it flexes remarkably well. And even over the ridge and furrows, you've got to go steady because it pulls on the spring, you see. And there's a shear bolt on the spring, and when that goes off, you know about it. That goes off with a giant bang. We've got some spare shear bolts. We don't have to do many. It's only on this type of terrain, on where the ridges go over. It'll pull on that spring there, look, see it pull in, and then on occasion it will, you know, once you reach the capacity on the spring, it'll blow the shear bolt. But the machine rides over ridge and furrow, unbelievable, just really nice. Anyway, this is the next block of hand. Lovely colour hay, lovely, nice and fine, beautiful. In fact, I hope if it's all like this, yeah, Linda will be well happy. Oh, I don't know what time it is. 4 o'clock. The guys have started the first field. Weather hasn't been amazing today, so we're not going to do any more. But these are plenty fine. They soon gobble up this field. Yeah, nice and light. Just check the weight of the bales. They've pretty much finished now. We'll get you a quick shot of the bales coming through. They're plenty heavy, those ones. So yeah, they're good. But we don't get many opportunities to do this, and because we're close to home, we've just finished tedding, so we've got 2 minutes before I have to do something else. But I'll quickly show you a couple of the machines working. Everything seems to be a little bit dialed in now. We had a few hiccups to start with. One on Cole's Baler, and a little hiccup with the Arxon. Nothing major, nothing unfixable, just a little hiccup. Daisy's running the Baler. We're going to hold off till tomorrow, and it'll just give the other fields just that extra day. And she's on the 6270. Anyway, this Baler runs like a sewing machine, as does Cole's one. They just, yeah. They will, this Baler will just gobble it up. Look at that. Lovely tidy bale. We did notice Daisy was pushing her along, and rightly so. We wanted to see what it could do. And yeah, the harder you push it, the more untidy the bale. So farmer's just taken one in, or the old man, that's the old man. Yeah, everything's working pretty good now. So Colin's bale is working nice. Our bale has been working nice all the way through. Here comes Linda. Comes the bale, the bundle. The Americans call them bundles, we call them packs. Oh, let's Oh, they do. Nice bit of tension on there, not too tight, not too, yeah, about right, bang on. We noticed this year there ain't as much Timothy in our Timothy lays, and we suspect just due to the wet winter. This is noticeable how this works. She's got two together now, look. That one stops. That is a massive improvement. Stops. Got to slow down a little bit. Too queued up now. Got to slow down a little bit. See that? Just see how I work that out? You do still have to go a set speed. You can't just go as fast as you want. They are speed bound, you know. But once you find that gear, you never have to get off. Linda finds it a bit tricky on the corners, getting the corner bales in. But the way the bale takes, the way it takes two bales up is the improvement. Check one out. These doors open. They made just some small adjustments on that machine, and they add up to a lot, you know. Beautiful, spot on.
If you look, see where that hole is and that plunger keeps coming up?
Yeah, where's your cover?
I took it off to blow it out.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see the ram stop operating.
Okay.
I forgot to put it back on.
Oh, yours is on top.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
The fan don't work because the fuse went.
Oh, flipping out, that is there for a split second, isn't it?
Well, that comes out when the needles are in the bale.
Yeah.
They're in the bale chamber feeding the nozzle. So if something went wrong,
yeah,
that will stop the plunger.
Stop the plunger from smashing up the needles.
And that's what happened to my green bale.
It didn't stop it.
It didn't stop it, no. For some reason, I think the linkage must have gone wrong on the ram stop.
Yeah. Happy with your baler though?
Yeah, we're all going now.
I just said it. Things are a bit more dialed in now, aren't they?
Oh, we're all going.
Yeah, we're.
It takes a day or two, doesn't it, to get going?
Yeah. Well, I was just saying, the days, you know, you can push that baler of ours along, but when you do, you make a scruffy bale. So you know, it's finesse to everything, isn't there?
You'll only get far in front of that packing. That's all.
Yeah. But if you want a nice bale, there's only a certain speed you can go in.
Seems to be.
So it's all good.
Well, you don't break things, do you?
No, you don't. You know exactly.
That motorway.
Yeah, it's all queued up on the motorway.
It's horrendous.
Unlucky. Oh. They caught each other up, so we got a rare opportunity to see them side by side working. He was with the baler. I'm on the wrong side of the wind. Woo! That's a photo moment, that one. There we go, you can see them both. nearly done anyway. I'll just show you them loading trailers. The old, the reason it all works so well, and if it looks effortless, it's not. You know, it's took a lot of trial and error to get everything to go the way it does go. I'll just show you the old man loading the trailer. The packs fit across the trailers, perfect. Here he comes. He's gonna pick you one up, look. With the 3 grab you can get another pack as well, so you can have 42 at a time. But we got two grabs, and let me show you, look, on our trailers they just go across. Spot on. Look at that. They load really nice. Everything's really working out perfect. They load nice on the trailers. We go 3 high with them, strap on the front, strap on the back, and you're away. You know, just once you have a system in place, it couldn't be any easier. Yeah, it's good. I will have to, he'll be on me now. He'll say, that's enough. You've got to go and do something. Front grab. Bales are on the longer side, but it doesn't matter. When we're close to the farm, we don't have to strap nothing. Straight in the yard, straight. The farmer can unload them then. 490 on a trailer you get. Fully loaded trailer. The old man usually loads them. And farmer will unload, and then everybody else, after they finish tedding or mowing, they'll grab a trailer and bring them home. But it's just it looks like we know what we're doing today, but it doesn't always go to plan. You know, sometimes you have problems. You'll have, you know, the balers will have problems with knotters, the oxen, that, you know, you could have problems with that. It's just today it's all going very nicely. But the farmer will have the 3 grab, and it's the same grab. It grabs them from the top. I don't know if it's the best grab there is for bales, but we just have got on with it for so many years. You know, it picks them up fine. We like to have, we don't have the oxen pack them too tight. We like to have that little gap, just where the bales can just, if there's any heat in there, it can get out. So once we've loaded them on trailers, farmer will leave them on the trailer most of the time. Not today because we're all here, but most of the time you'll leave them on a trailer until the morning, and then when you pick them up, if there's any heat that's just started in there, it'll let them breathe. I'm not saying the oxen's the best machine out there. The Baron will pack bales a hell of a lot faster than an oxen, but they are limited by size of bale. But the other thing with the Baron is there's 3 layers as well, and it might not mean anything, but we just sort of think that, you know, the middle bale, if you had anything iffy, if you baled anything iffy, and I'm not saying you should, but sometimes you get caught out with weather and all sorts, and time, you know, you've got to get them in. And we just feel like if you've got a bale on top, and, you know, they just might not be able to breathe as well, but that's neither here or there. You know, I don't think there's anything in that. The oxen is with a Baron, obviously you've only got to do 2 layers, so we just went down the oxen route versus Bale Baron. I don't think I don't know, we just I'm not trying to say Bale Barons are bad, because I don't think they are. There's you know, they're a hell of a thing, and they will bundle them, pack them. They will pack them quick as anything, probably twice as fast as an oxen for picking them up. you know, they're good machines. But this system works for us. We're happy with it. It's a lovely system, and these are some nice bales. This is the Timothy in there. There's not, as you see these Timothy heads, there's just not as much Timothy. Usually they're a bit coarser and a bit more Timothy in there. Right, am I going to squeeze through there? We're going to load some packs. The old man is off to a barbecue. Linda's just going to pack these up. The best part of the day, look, the afternoon. It's always the way. We could have, you know, we could have probably gone on to one of the other fields, but we're going to leave them a day. And yeah, you know, we could have easily done the headlands. I think Cole's blowing the balers off. Daisy's off home. She's not in tomorrow, so we might get to run that baler tomorrow. So you might get to see some of the running on the baler. But we load two at a time. Linda's packing. Here she is. We got one more outlying place to bring bales home from, and then most of the fields are closer to home. So as the man from Turney's is here looking at our telehandler, so he's hopefully going to get the aircon going on that. He's got to do a software update on it as well. fingers crossed he can get that going. Got a bit of string on the thing here. That is probably where the Arcson's too tight. Packed them too tight. Linda will take notice of that. She'll drop the pressure off the Arcson. Because there's 4 strings, you've got increased pressure when it ties them. So, yeah. But she would have took notice of that and just dropped the pressure a little bit. And we're just going to load these up, take them around the farmer. Farmer will unload them. Davo and Keithy's out mowing. Davo's catching the mowers up with a tedder. And we should all be done in nice early-ish time. This telehandler isn't as smooth as the others, but it's still a good machine, you know, better than no machine by a country mile. Just feels like things are getting into place a little bit now, so farmer will get the fan on these pretty much straight away. We'll get the fan on them, get them blowed, 3 days on the blower, and then we'll check them a few days after that. You don't want to get too close. That dust is horrible. This has to be done every night or every day, whenever you've used it. I'm not getting too close to that. So it's done for the day. Linda said we had 2,900 and something. Impressive. And that was just, you know, we haven't really been, we stopped the balers early and yeah. But that's good, that's a good day. 3,000 bales is, you know, if we had that every single day, you know, 10 days, that's, what's that? 30,000. So yeah, you know, hopefully the weather is just going to hold long enough for us to get the next few blocks in. We've got 2 fields here. I don't know if we're going to run round Baler tomorrow or not. We might just small bale the lot, see what farmer thinks. We might make some round bales as well. We will just play that by ear, but that's a good day. A nice little afternoon, an early finish. It's only 8 o'clock. So we're all going to get some rest tonight. Just going to get things put away. Going to make sure things are greased up, blown off. Do it in the night time before we come in tomorrow, so we ain't got so much. So you don't have to get covered in dust in the morning. And then we'll pick it up tomorrow.